Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome back to Let's 100% the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, ladies and gentlemen. Let's start this off by waiting 24 hours because guess what? Right after I ended the last episode, I accidentally used that new power we just got, and I also realized that it drains our speed. So that's interesting. That greater power, which we paid money for, not really though, because we bought the Game of the Year edition. Technically, we paid money, but, you know, back then, if you were to buy it on the Xbox Live Marketplace for Microsoft points, you would have had to buy the orrery. And yeah, so a buff that we got from that, like, drains our strength. So let's switch that over to healing again. It drains our strength, funnily enough, but also gives us, no, drains our speed, but gives us strength. So I guess the idea is that you're supposed to be a tank and stand still and, like, you know, attack. Athletics, how many, dude, I gotta be, like, one skill level away from leveling up, right? Progress to next level, yeah, it's, like, right here. Is there anything that we're, like, right on the edge of? Mercantile? It'll come in time. Anyways, yeah, so, yeah, the idea is to face tank things and stand still, and your speed is drained, so you can't move as much, but your strength is increased by 20 points, so we'll try to use that in the arena. Anyways, the reason that we traveled to Bruma in the last episode is because we need to, as you can see here, Skriva told me that she won't have any commission jobs for me until I sell more stolen property to Ongar or Dar'Vesh. I'll need about 300 gold worth of stolen goods before she will trust me sufficiently. And in fact, let's head to Leowyn because I came here to sell to Ongar the World-Weary, but Dar'Vesh should be the better fence with more gold to play around with. So we will head to Leowyn to sell all of our stolen goods, and I would not be surprised if we already have enough to move to the next part of the quest, which we're not going to do, actually. We're just going to sell some stuff, we're going to fence some stuff, get rid of some stolen goods, and then we will move on to something entirely different. And we also picked up a whole bunch of lockpicks, which is wonderful. Okay, so into the Five Claws Lodge, interesting name. And we need to find a man named Dar'Vesh.
Are you looking for a fence?
Yeah, how about not so loud, buddy?
Bogak Grobo.
Tell me about Leowyn.
Want to hear a Khajiit joke?
Sure. Go ahead.
Why do Khajiit lick their butts?
Why?
To get the taste of Khajiit cooking out of their mouths. A real thigh slapper, that one, eh? I heard lots others, only I can't remember them. Shadow hide you. Devil psychopath. You'll never take me.
Yeah, anyways, what was that? What was that about that Khajiit joke and their cooking and their butts? Yeah. Yeah, not so funny, huh? Looks like I'm the only one laughing.
Whoa. Help! Murder! By the Nine Divides.
Okay, this has gone on long enough. Bet y'all thought I was gonna stick with that, didn't I? Didn't you? But no. Okay.
Are you looking for it? Oh, well, I heard lots of others, only I can't remember them.
Well, it's a good thing you didn't tell me the joke. Okay, yes, I need a fence.
Show me your stuff.
Even though I do not like you. Let's haggle a bit. Put him right about there. And we need to sell all of our stolen goods. We just sold everything to Jensine, so we should be good for now. Blue velvet outfit.
That's more than I'd usually pay.
Brass pearl ring. Oh, it tells us the amount fence in the top left. I don't remember that. Brass ring. Brass topaz ring. That should be a level up, right? One more, it looks like. Copper necklace.
You drive.
Copper ruby ring. Iron gauntlets.
Deal.
Iron shield.
Deal. I can sell it for twice that.
Deal. Novice alembic. I think we'll have enough here. Yeah, we should be
That's
able to.
a fair.
Mortar and pestle. And sell another one because we have two.
I can sell it for twice.
And a retort.
Deal. I can.
And Cyrodiilic brandy.
Deal.
Stop saying that. Stop saying it like that. Deal, deal, deal. All the skooma, of course. How much gold do you have, man? Jeez. Absorb speed.
That seems...
Divining the Elder Scrolls.
That's a fair deal.
The Madness of Pelagius. The Red Book of Riddles.
That seems a fair price.
And we'll sell the Grand Soul Gems as well, I guess. Okay, we've made quite a pretty penny here. Is this only 1 calipers? Yeah, we'll give it away. I don't want any stolen. We'll use the hammers, though. We'll sell the wolf pelts.
You've made a... Well, just walk away like you don't know me.
Well, you just announced really loudly in this inn that you were a fence.
Shadow
so,
hide you.
Yeah, shadow hide me. I reached my goal. I have fenced over 300 gold worth of goods. I should go see Skriva sometime. She might have something for me. What? Okay. Yeah, but we are not going to go back onto the Thieves Guild. We're actually going to shift gears here. Just wanted to sell some stuff so we have room. Let's take a look at our quests, shall we? Now, I kind of want to do this one, but I think we'll save it for now. Unearthing Mehrunes' Razor. I need to look up how scaling works in Oblivion. Also, you guys can tell me, I've never really been too preoccupied with weapon or enemy scaling because, again, I've always played on lower difficulties. So now that damage actually matters, I want to see if I want to wait to get the reward from this particular quest. Not that it matters, because, yeah, not that it matters. But anyways, I think we'll hold off a little bit on this, but we will do this some point soon, I think, this quest, which is very interesting. This is a DLC quest. You had to buy this one. Regardless, let's start the main quest. I've arrived in Coral now to find Joffrey at Waynon Priory, and just to remind you guys what's going on here. If you remember at the start of this Let's Play when the Emperor gave us his Dragonfire Amulet, and he told us to deliver it to Joffrey. That's exactly what we're going to do. Okay, you already gave me this quest update, so that's kind of weird that it gave it to me again. Yeah, we have been here, but we never ended up talking to Joffrey, and I didn't think that was a red door icon, right? We should be able to freely talk to this man.
Excuse me, can I help you? Are you looking for Prior Maberel or Joffrey?
My business is private.
I see. Strange visitors appearing late at night. Happens all the time here. Go on. I think you'll find what you're looking for upstairs.
That's funny. I don't think I've ever heard that, because I don't think I usually come here at night. Can't even read those? It's against the law to read those? No, it's against the law to steal them. Hi there.
I'm Brother Joffrey. What do you want?
The Emperor sent me to find you.
Emperor Uriel? Do you know something about his death?
I was there when he died.
You'd better explain yourself. Now.
He gave me the Amulet of Kings.
You brought me the Amulet of Kings? This cannot be. Let me see it.
Give Joffrey the amulet.
By the Nine. This is the Amulet of Kings. Who are you? How did you get this? What do you know of the Emperor's death?
Tell the Emperor's last words.
As unlikely as your story sounds, I believe you. Only the strange destiny of Uriel Septim could have brought you to me carrying the Amulet of Kings.
Close shut the jaws of Oblivion?
His meaning is unclear to me as well. The Emperor seemed to perceive some threat from the demonic world of Oblivion. The Prince of Destruction, Mehrunes Dagon, is one of the Lords of Oblivion. But the mortal world is protected from the Daedra of Oblivion by magical barriers.
How can Oblivion threaten us then?
I'm not sure. Only the Emperors truly understand the meaning behind the rituals of coronation. The Amulet of Kings is ancient. Saint Alicia herself received it from the gods. It is a holy relic of great power. When an emperor is crowned, he uses the amulet to light the dragon fires at the Temple of the One in the imperial city. With the emperor dead and no new heir crowned, the dragon fires in the temple will be dark for the first time in centuries. It may be that the dragon fires protected us from a threat that only the emperor was aware of.
The Emperor asked me to find his son.
I am one of the few who know of his existence. Many years ago, I served as captain of Uriel's bodyguards, the Blades. One night, Uriel called me into his private chambers. A baby boy lay sleeping in a basket. Uriel told me to deliver him somewhere safe. He never told me anything else about the baby, but I knew it was his son. From time to time he would ask about the child's progress. Now it seems that this illegitimate son is the heir to the Septim throne, if he yet lives.
Where can I find Uriel's son?
His name is Martin. He serves Akatosh in the chapel in the city of Kvatch, south of here. You must go to Kvatch and find him at once. If the enemy is aware of his existence, as seems likely, he is in terrible danger. And please, let me know if there's anything you need. My resources here are limited, but I will help in any way I can.
Tell me about the Amulet of Kings.
It will be safest here with me. When you return with Martin, we will figure out our next move.
I need some assistance.
I keep a few things here in my chest to resupply traveling blades. Help yourself to whatever you need.
Wonderful. We're not done here. Oh, you're going to unlock it. That's right. Cool. Wow, yeah. So we've got some steel arrows. I mean, we're just going to take everything because we can sell it. A whole bunch of iron armor, which is garbage. Potion of healing, hell yes. Respite, sure, why not? Sorcery, sure. Potion of disbelief. Fire shield and shock. We're coming up to our carry limit, but we'll take some of the more expensive items. I think just that.
Your first priority now should be to find Martin and bring him back here. I don't have much here at hand, but you're welcome to anything you need from my chest in the reading room. Prior Maberel and Brother Piner may also be able to help. You should speak to them about it if you haven't already.
Oh, I will. Tell me about Boris.
One of the youngest blades ever to serve in the Emperor's personal guard. I am glad to hear that he survived, but I fear he will take the Emperor's death particularly hard.
What about the dragon fires?
The coronation of each new emperor is sealed when he uses the Amulet of Kings to light the dragon fires in the Temple of the One. The dragon fires of Akatosh remain lit until the death of the emperor. His successor then lights them anew upon ascending to the throne. With Emperor Uriel dead and no successor crowned, the Temple of the One will be dark for the first time in centuries.
Okay, we've got a lot of other information here. I'm just going to quickly run through it.
The Elder Council rules in the... Chancellor Akato heads the Elder Council, but the blades answer only to the Emperor, of course.
And about Martin.
He is a priest in the chapel of Akato. You need to find him at once.
And Mehrunes Dagon.
The Daedra Prince of Destruction. He was involved with Jagar Tharn's plot against the Empire years ago.
And finally, the Blades.
Yes, Boris told you right. You wonder to find me here? Discretion is our...
Okay.
Waste no time. You must find Martin before the enemy does. I know that you are on an important mission for the Blades. Please, if you need a horse, take mine from the Priory stables.
Hell yeah! That's a generous offer. Thank you.
Go with Talos's blessings. Do not fail.
Sweet. I forgot about that. Yeah, this guy gives you a horse.
Yes?
Need some assistance, buddy.
Here, perhaps you will find this useful. One of the books I saved from my blades training. You go into danger. Joffrey didn't tell us any more than that, but know that our prayers go with you.
Thank you very much.
Things go from bad to worse nowadays. Priests murdered on the chapel altar. Oh, what next?
Okay, tell me about Joffrey.
Oh, yes.
Tell me about the Order of Talos.
It isn't widely known. Chapter houses of the Order, like Wayne and Pryor, blades who are too old for the active service. We are honored to have Grand Master...
Tell me about the Prophet.
He seems to be different. Maybe what he says is true. That the attack...
So what these guys are talking about now with the Prophet and the Anvil Chapel attack is the Knights of the Nine DLC, which is another DLC that we will eventually end up doing. And tell me about the Blades.
The blades are closely linked to the Order. I myself was training as...
Okay, thank you very much.
Take care.
And finally,
Go ahead, please.
let's just run through this guy's dialogue real quick. Assistance?
You are welcome to take my...
Joffrey,
You'll most likely...
Order of Talos,
Our order works... Surely you have heard of us.
the Blades,
The Emperor's elite knights. The loss of the
Wayne on Priory,
Wayne Priory is a monastery Brother Piner, Father Eranor, a lay brother.
Brother Piner?
I don't trust you enough to talk about that.
Oh, that's interesting. Aranar?
I don't trust you.
Huh. I don't remember ever having to persuade this guy. Okay, let's
Go
do
ahead.
that. Let's start and see what this guy likes. Really likes Admire. Kind of likes this one.
That's pretty good.
Hates Coerce. Okay, let's do this.
I doubt it.
Then that.
Blow.
Then that.
Please.
Not
I'm
bad.
embarrassed. But thank you. Brother Piner is a fine young monk, zealous and energetic. In time, I hope he may add patience and prudence to his list of virtues.
Oh, okay. Dish sister, tell me about some or Aranor rumors.
It's a matter of trust, and I don't trust you enough yet.
Seriously, dude?
Yes?
Okay. Let's do that.
Please.
Then that.
That's cute. You think I'm afraid of you?
Okay, come on. Just tell me.
I doubt it. Not bad. You're
Not-
good.
Yeah, not bad at all.
I'm sorry.
Okay, let's get
I'm
this guy
listening.
up to 70.
For me, thanks. Every little bit helps. For me, thanks. Surprised by Eranor's uncanny way with sheep? Perhaps it would interest you to know that Eranor's sister, Dagale in Leowyn, is an accomplished spellcrafter.
Huh. That's funny. We had to, persuade this guy to tell us some little rumors. That's interesting. I don't think I've ever had that little interaction there. Okay, so we are able to take a horse from the stable, which is excellent. That means that horse will now be ours. I don't remember exactly where this horse is, but I do remember taking it. Prior Mabrel's paint horse. Can't take that one, can't take that one. So now, this horse should be ours, and it looks interesting as well. So as long as we get onto it, like so, I think it is considered ours from now on. And it will fast travel with us wherever we go, just like in Skyrim. This horse seems extremely slow. Definitely slower than the other one, though. Yeah, so I think horses do have different speeds. Alrighty, now. Joffrey told me that the Emperor has an illegitimate son. I was wondering if he was a bastard because I forgot. Yeah, I'm reading so much Game of Thrones and watching so much of it, obviously. It's my favorite thing of all time that there's so many bastards in that show and books, in the books and in the show. I was wondering if this was a bastard. It looks like it was. Named Martin, who is currently serving as priest in the Chapel of Akatosh in the city of Kvatch. I must proceed to Kvatch at once and bring Martin safely back to Waynon Priory, and we should be able to just travel to Kvatch. Fortunately, though, we can't travel to directly inside like all of the other towns, which is quite interesting. Let's head to Kvatch and get this guy and get this main quest rolling.
Come on, run while there's still time. The guard still holds the road, but it's only a matter of time before they're overwhelmed.
Run? From what?
God's blood. You don't know, do you? Daedra overran Kvatch last night. There were glowing portals outside the walls, gates to Oblivion itself. There was a huge creature, something out of a nightmare, came right over the walls, blasting fire that swarmed around it, killing.
The whole city can't be destroyed.
Go and see for yourself. Kvatch is a smoking ruin. We're all that's left. Do you understand me? Everyone else is dead.
How did you escape?
It was Savli and Matthias. Some of the other guards helped some of us escape. They cut their way out, right through the city gates. Savlian says they can hold the road. No, I don't believe him. Nothing can stop them. If you'd seen it, you'd know. I'm getting out of here before it's too late. They'll be here any minute, I'm telling you. Run when you can.
God, dude, you're the most hysterical NPC of all time. Okay, before we check this situation out, I do remember that we just got a book that we need to read in order to, I think, give us a blade upgrade. The Warp in the West. Your block skill increased. And I still have not leveled up. My God, man. One more anything, and I think we should be able to level up.
Done to deserve this. You picked a bad time to visit Kvatch.
You don't say.
Go look for yourself. The town is gone, and most of its people. The Daedric came out of the gate in the middle of the night. People who fought died. People who ran they at least had a chance. Enough talk. It's the smell, really.
Okay, well, let's
Smoke
check
and
this out.
fire and something.
Hi there.
Hope is gone. The Imperial line is dead. The Covenant is broken. The enemy has won.
Well, you're a bomber, dude.
Leave
See you later.
me alone.
So yeah, most people are talking about Daedra, which, if you've never played an Elder Scrolls game, don't really have too much exposure to. They're demons from the Daedric realm of Oblivion, which is, of course, what this game is named. You can see the sky is reddening as we get closer. Something clearly is happening here in the town of Kvatch. And if you're wondering, no, there's no time at which you can return to Kvatch, and there's no time that you can go to Kvatch, and it is an actual town. It will always be like this.
Stand back, civilian. This is no place for you. Get back to the encampment at once.
What happened here?
We lost the damn city. That's what happened! It was too much. Too fast. We were overwhelmed. Couldn't even get everyone out. There are still people trapped in there. Some made it to the chapel, but others were just run down in the streets. The Count and his men are still holed up in the castle. And now we can't even get back into the city to help them, with that damned Oblivion gate blocking the way.
What will you do now?
The only thing we can do. We'll try to hold our ground, that's what. If we can't hold this barricade, those beasts could march right down and overrun the encampment. I have to try and protect the few civilians that are left. It's all I can do now. You want to help? You're kidding, right? If you're serious, maybe I can put you to use. It'll likely mean your death, though. Are you sure?
I'll do whatever I can.
I don't know how to close this gate, but it must be possible, because the enemy closed the ones they opened during the initial attack. You can see the marks on the ground where they were, with the great gate right in the middle. I sent men into the gate to see if they could find a way to shut it. They haven't come back. If you can get in there, find out what happened to them. If they're alive, help them finish the job. If not, see what you can do on your own. The best I can say is good luck. If you make it back alive, we'll be waiting for you. My home! My goddamn home in flames! It kills me that I can't get in there and do something! We couldn't have been any less prepared for this. Seems like they came out of nowhere. There were just so many of them. If only I had a way to strike back at the enemy. But we can't leave the barricade until that Oblivion gate is closed.
I get it. You want me to close the gate?
You mean the priest, if he's lucky. Some kind of portal to Oblivion. The enemy, they've opened one right in front of the city gates.
Okay.
Good luck.
All right, so main quest: find the heir. Savly and Mattias told me that he believes Martin. Nope. Yeah, he's in there. Joffrey told me that the Emperor has an. Nope. Martin with a group that has barricade. Wait, do we have a? I think we have a separate quest from this. Yeah, breaking the siege of Kvatch. I need to go into the Oblivion Gate and figure out how to close it. So we'll do just that. I don't think we actually need to fight any of these things. You found a gate to Oblivion. Yeah, it wasn't that hard to find. It's pretty big and horrible looking. In fact, if we could just grab a quick, yeah, walk right past me, whatever your name is. Yeah, that'll look good. Okay. Yeah, taking thumbnails in Oblivion, or getting thumbnails in Oblivion is a little bit harder, as I'm sure you guys have noticed, because it looks like shit, for the most part. Save often, the plains of Oblivion are something. I think it's supposed to say difficult. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have entered Oblivion. This is what the game is named after. This is a Daedric realm. We've been to some other Daedric realms and other Elder Scrolls. But we want to save this guy right off the bat. Let's take our arrows out. We've got our first enemy type here, a Clan Fear Runt, who is, wow, dealing a lot of damage to me. Okay, you can stop now. Okay, we got it. Boom, right in the abdomen. Okay, buddy, wait, don't run off. I'm gonna help you out. Okay, so we've got new enemy types here. We've got a Stunted Scamp, Which is really cool, actually, because in the Beyond Skyrim Bruma mod that I keep mentioning, they've made scamps. They've made, like, little...
Thank the Nine. I never thought I'd see another friendly face. The others... taken. They were taken to the tower.
It's all right. What's going on?
Captain Mattias sent us in to try and close the gate. We were ambushed, trapped, and picked off. I managed to escape, but the others are strewn across that bridge. They took Menion off to the big tower. You've got to save him. I'm getting out of here.
Hold on. I can use your help here.
You're right. You're right. I can't just leave poor Menion to his fate. If he's still alive, we've got to try to save him. All right. Lead the way. Let's find Menion and get out of here.
Okay. Sweet. Now, this guy can die. We can't loot these corpses. We've got an Iron Claymore here. Ilindvonius.
What's the plan?
Follow me.
I'm right behind you.
So one way to tell is if you hover over an NPC and they've got this icon, this little face with a talking icon, that means that they can die. If they've got a crown icon, that means that they won't die and they'll just sort of, you know, hover on the ground. They'll go unconscious. That's what happens in this game. They'll go unconscious. So this is the Daedric plane of Oblivion, and there's lots of weird and kooky stuff here, including scamps and the clan fears that we saw. Clan fears seem to be the more difficult of the two enemies. We basically need to find our way into like the main towers here, and how the game sets this out is you need to sort of run around until you can get to some places. Let's switch over to our blade. What are you doing? Get your ass over here. Our strength is being drained. Scamp skin. Okay, we'll hope for a blade increase, which should come pretty fast here, and then we can level up. I think to level 8, but I'm not exactly sure. There's also a whole bunch of different stuff like blood grass, and what is this? Fleshy pod, the weak potion of healing. I'm wondering if that's supposed to... I'm not even going to question what that is because I don't want to know the answer. Yeah, so it's a horrible, horrible realm, obviously, with lots of different monsters and things. Okay. All right, buddy. Good job so far. Ooh. Yeah, this guy can clearly die. I don't think we have any spell that will heal friends. Actually, we should probably sneak, shouldn't we? If we can. If we see an enemy in the distance, we'll try to sneak and get a sneak shot off. Oh, like that. Let's see if we can hit this guy. A little bit too high. Got him. A little too low, I think. Oh, I think we got him still. Oh, man. Okay, if we kill this guy here, I'm the best Oblivion player of all. Oh, damn it. All right. Yeah, that is so satisfying. It's way more satisfying than Skyrim. I don't know, for some reason. I guess just because it's harder. What are you fighting? Okay, don't go too far from me because you will die. I'm telling you right now. You will definitely die. Was I supposed to press E? Oh, it's E. My bad, guys. Okay, it's the E is the button that... these things are lashing at me, aren't they? Yeah, Harridan root. Yeah, E is the button that I press. I'm sure there's going to be tons and tons of comments because I didn't address this, but E is the button that I press to get out of a window. Okay, let's move right along. Now, normally when I do these Oblivion gates... Where'd that guy go? Normally when I do these... Oh, there's another scamp there. Okay, let's try to get up here and help our friend. What? What? I think our weapon just broke. Luckily, we have a repair hammer. A couple of them. You cannot repair items while enemies are nearby. Son of a bitch! Okay, let's go back to this then. Okay, let's put that away. And we will end this episode with grabbing our arrows back and then pressing E to get out. And then using a repair hammer on... Oh, we can't repair magical items. Damn. Okay. Well, I suppose we'll switch over to the Blade of... Well, we could use Chill Rend. It'll increase Blade anyways. Yeah, our hands are kind of tied. Okay, so that's what we'll do. We'll use Chill Rend here. And we're going to end this episode here, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching. In the next episode, we will attempt to close shut the jaws of Oblivion by entering that tower and saving some Imperial soldiers. Well, saving some Kvatch soldiers. And I will see you guys there. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.